The sun has always been making Earth in just the right temperature with its luminosity. But will it be like this forever? In this video, I will be talking about the future of the sun. 7.7 billion years from now, the sun will be in a totally different form. First, let me explain how the sun is a type of a main sequence star. Main sequence stars fuses hydrogen into helium in the center of the sun called the core. This fusion is what makes the energy, creating light of the sun. As time passes, the core will fill up with helium and eventually it will run out of hydrogen, meaning it will no longer be able to fuse. During the fusion, there was an outward pressure, balancing the gravity pulling inwards. However, because there are no more fusion going on, the gravity leads and the core shrinks. There are still fuel around the core that keeps fusing, so this shell of fusing hydrogen around the sun's core produces massive amount of heat to the sun's envelope. So the sun burns hotter. It gets hot until helium is able to fuse into carbon. This helium fusion expands the outer layer, making the sun larger. The sun goes back to its original size. The core gets hotter and more luminous, and it expands so much that the surface gets cooler. And that's when the sun turns into a thing called the red giant star. In 7 billion years, the sun will be 2,000 times brighter and 100 times the size now. After it becomes a red giant star, the outer layer sheds into a ring called planetary nebula. And because there are no more fuels to burn, the gravity pulling inwards makes it into a white dwarf. The core will lose half of the mass now, and this white dwarf will be millions of times denser than Earth. It fades and changes color as it gets cooler. This is what will happen to the sun in the future. Take a look at this. This shows what I have just explained. It has been 4.6 billion years since the sun has been shining. We are here now, and it's moving across the timeline. So the sun is fusing hydrogen into helium right this second too, meaning we are getting closer to this situation every day. Next, you're probably wondering what will happen when the sun becomes a red giant star and the white dwarf. Well, here's what will happen. Scientists say during the process of the sun turning into the red giant star, two close planets, Mercury and Venus, will be engulfed. It is also said that Earth may get swallowed up as well. Even if it doesn't, the Earth will be very, very hot. In billions of years, Earth's ocean will evaporate, and those molecules that have evaporated the water will go to the upper atmosphere, making the planet warm even faster. Also, the sun's ultraviolet radiation will break off, and water molecules will not be able to form, meaning water will be lost forever. In this situation, Earth will not be habitable. And when it becomes a white dwarf, it will not have enough power to keep Earth warm as well. And here's a fact. The luminosity of the sun is increasing by 1% every million years. So this means in 1 billion years, the luminosity will increase by 10%. This is a lot. And this is something that may happen a billion years from now, but this will be a huge deal. It will not just be the Earth getting influenced, the whole solar system will have an influence. What us humans can do.